Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Please welcome into the ring from Cordoba, Argentina, Ariel Esteban Bracamonte.
Boos for Bracamonte, but that won't bother him in the slightest. 31 years old, 13 wins, 11 defeats. He's mixed in some really good company. I commentated on that fight against Dave Allen. It was on the Usyk Bellew undercard back in November 2018. He took it on short notice. He wasn't really expected to cause too many problems, and he dragged Allen into a grueling, dirty, bloody fight. It was great. He retired after 7, but did plenty of good work. He's been a distance with Dempsey McKean, Jarrell Miller, Solomon Dakers. The last time out won the Argentinian heavyweight title. He is a handful.
And please welcome into the ring a WBO European and IBO International Heavyweight Champion from Skoda, Albania, Nelson Hysa!
Nelson Hysa, 40 years old, 18 fights, 18 wins, 16 by way of knockout. And that's all in 2.5 years. A 20-year amateur career representing Albania. Started with a bronze at the European Juniors in Poland in 2003, culminating in the World Championships in Tashkent in 2023. Boxed at 4 World Championships in total, ran into some really, really good fighters. But now he wants to see how far he can go as a pro. Number 12 with the WBO, courtesy of that WBO European title. Honestly though, it's hard to read too much into that record. He's not really been in with anyone who's posed too much of a threat. He is tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, WBM and Let's Go Management, in association with our sponsors, Gladius, are proud to present the main event of the evening, a 10 3-minute rounds international contest in the heavyweight division, live and exclusive on Boxnation via the YouTube channel. Your officials have been appointed by the British Boxing Board of Control. Your supervisor is Mr. Chaz Coakley. Your timekeeper at the bell is Mr. Stephen Pucci. And when the action begins, your referee in charge is Mr. Mark Bates-Hawley. And now, introducing the contestants. Firstly, in the red corner, with 13 wins, 7 by way of knockout, and 11 losses to his name. Wearing the black shorts, weighing in 21 stone. 9 pounds. Please welcome from Cordoba, Argentina, Ariel Esteban Bracamonte. And moving across the ring into the blue corner, weighing in 18 stone, 9 pounds, wearing the red and black shorts of Albania. He comes to us this evening unbeaten with 18 wins, 16 by way of knockout. Please welcome from Skoda, Albania, the WBO European and IBO International Heavyweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Nelson Hysa! Your referee. referee Mark Bates will now give his final instructions to both boxers.
Okay, gentlemen, listen, when I tell you to break, take a step back immediately. Keep the punches up, obey my commands, protect yourself at all times. Good luck to both gentlemen.
Mark Bates,
this is 10
the referee, that's scheduled for
rounds.
10 rounds or fewer in the heavyweight division. Nelson Hysa boxing out of that blue corner. He's on the left-hand side of your screen there in the black, trimmed with red. Ariel Bracamonte, the Argentinian champion, in the black. I remember seeing Nelson Hysa in the World Championships in 2021. He was in the ring I was commentating on, ran into Nigel Paul in the preliminaries. Good fighter, Nigel Paul. And went out in his first fight. And that was a theme for him at the World Champs. He just kept running into good fighters. Roberto Camarelli in 2007, who became a double world champion, Olympic gold medalist. Kubrat Pulev 2 years later. Nigel Paul 2021, and then Jules Congo in 2023, who went on to get to the quarterfinals at the Paris Olympics. So didn't have the rub of the green in terms of those draws, but still achieved fantastic longevity. Tall fighter, that kind of stand-up style, holds that left hand up high, kind of oscillates in front of him. Bracamonte will try and tuck up and come forward and get closer. Hysa just setting his feet and putting some power onto that 1-2. Again with the 1-2, that's taken on the gloves there though from Bracamonte. The crowd liked it, but it didn't get through.
He's maintaining the range really well with that lead hand, Nelson Hysa.
And then just digs his toes in and looks for that body attack, and he needs to do that, doesn't he? He's got to use that lead left hand. If it's just a distraction, whatever it is, if he really sinks it in, he's got to make Bracamonte think, because what Bracamonte wants to do is walk him down, essentially.
He wants to get in close and he wants to make it messy. You can see that early on here.
Cuffing right hand there from Hysa, and Bracamonte just gave ground. Bounced off the ropes, heading into the final 30 seconds of round one. That's a good right hand there from Hysa, and I think he feels like he might have made a little bit of an impact there because of the way that he followed that up. Bracamonte, I think, took it fine. Hysa just pushing Bracamonte to the canvas there. No knockdown, obviously. Referee wipes off the gloves at the end of round one. A good opening round there for Hysa.
Brilliant opening round for Hysa, I say. Ariel seems to be breathing very heavily for someone who didn't do very much.
Well, he does have quite a lot of weight to carry around with him. It's not a body beautiful contest, as fighters have demonstrated down the years. Your fitness to fight is not necessarily correlative with
Corners, 10 seconds.
what you look like, but there is unnecessary spare weight there. Let's be real.
Seconds out. Round two.
Back on that jab.
good 1-2 there from Hysa. And Bracamonte goes barreling down into his own red corner. He feels that that was more of a balance issue, but the punches landed. I think he may well then have tripped over his own feet slightly, but that's absolutely a legitimate knockdown, and Hysa just looking to step in and let those hands go. The key here is that he keeps that distance where it needs to be. He doesn't get over-eager and rush in. Bracamonte, I think, is looking to try and fire back if he can. Wants to try and prove a point, maybe. Hysa is going after him here, and down he goes again. The referee signals no knockdown that time. I think that's the correct call from Mark Bates. He pushed him down through the ropes. But he's in some trouble here, Bracamonte. Short right hand there from Hysa is a lovely shot. And he is stretched out on his back. He rolls onto his side now, spits out the gum shield. The referee gets the count and waves it over, and you can see him sobbing up in the ring centre there, Bracamonte. He was caught with a short right hand. He went down heavy. And from that moment on, from the way that he went down, you suspected that he probably wasn't going to make it. He spat out the gum shield, maybe in an attempt to try and buy himself a little bit more time, but the referee had a look at him and waved it over, and I think he's in some trouble there as he goes back to the corner. The doctor will have a look at him, but he is sobbing his heart out in that red corner, whether it's pain, disappointment, a mixture of the two, I suspect. But that is an emphatic performance from Nelson Hysa. He got him going, Newman, and he finished him.
Yeah, that was a beautifully timed right hand. He just came rushing in, trying to get close to his man, so he didn't let Hysa work. Hysa timed him perfectly and caught him coming in with a right hand.
Well, we're just having another look at it here, and that's the first knockdown, and he lost his balance as he moved backwards, but it was a legitimate knockdown. The second one, he did push him down, so the referee called those two absolutely right. And let's have a look at the finish.
Oh, he pulled out. Oh, that was lovely. He pulled down his guard and shot a short right hook, so he didn't see it coming. Pulls down the guard, shoots the right hand. Beautiful.
That was a good piece of work, and the way that he went down, you can tell a lot about whether a fighter's going to get up from the way that they go down. If they put out a glove to break their full turner hip, then you know that they've got a better chance. If they go down like they've stepped off the edge of a building, which is what happened there basically, then you know that it's going to be hard. He got back to his knees, but the referee told off that count of 10, and
the trouble is when you don't see the shot coming, which he didn't because he had his lead hand up on his chin, Hysa pulled it down, shot a short right hook, and when you don't see the shot coming, the brain doesn't have a second to register. I'm getting hit, can't brace yourself, can't prepare, and off you go.
That is exactly it. That's what you can achieve if you can catch somebody with something they don't see. As you say, those brace mechanisms are just not in place. A well-trained professional fighter, and I know Bracamonte might not look like that, but he will be one. If they see it coming, they can prepare for impact and absorb it.
Absolutely. Fantastic finish from Hysa.
And it has been a good night for the Albanians. Bametta with a good performance, and then at heavyweight, what you always want is an explosive finish. People come to see knockouts in that top division. That is absolutely what they come to see. They want to see somebody stretched out flat on their back. It might sound a bit heartless, but it's a cold business, and that's exactly what Hysa has supplied us with there. And that couldn't really have gone any better if you were in the Nelson Hysa business.
It'll be interesting to see how they move Nelson Hysa. He's in a very popular weight category, and he's just demonstrated a great performance.
Well, Bracamonte is in better spirits now, I'm pleased to report. But he would have come here with some ambition tonight, absolutely. He would have looked at that record and thought to himself that, you know, he could test this guy, he could take him deep. It hasn't proved to be the case.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 1 minute, 12 seconds of the second round, the contest has been stopped. The winner by knockout In the blue corner from Skoda, Albania, Nelson Hysa!
So Hysa goes 19-0, 17 knockouts. A couple of fighters have stopped Bracamonte. Early one was Fraser Clark, the other was Ivan Dichko, who was a much decorated international amateur, a couple of Olympic bronze medals, a couple of World Championship silver medals. So that's the kind of company that he's in there, Hysa, having dispatched Bracamonte, who has picked up numerous defeats during his career, but we listed off the amount of people that he's been the distance with. So whichever way you slice this, that is an impressive display. People like a heavyweight, Newman. Promoters particularly like a heavyweight who can sell them some tickets, and he can definitely do that.
He can. He can. I think he's able to box. He's able to punch. He's able to sell tickets. What more do you want from a heavyweight?
Okay, he's up in the ring now with Umar. Let's hear from him now.
Nelson, what a victory there. Bracamonte's taken Gerald Miller the distance before Dempsey McKean, and you flattened him tonight. You must be over the moon.
Listen, first of all, I want to thank all these people here. And finally, I want to speak in Albanian because ju faleminderit shumë gjithëve që keni ardhur. Sorry for Albania. Ju jam mirë njohës gjithëve. Faleminderit shumë. Ishte kënaqësi që të boksoja sante këtu, edhe që t'i tregojmë botës, edhe anglisë përkatësisht, që jemi më të mirët e botës, jena shqiptar.
Nelson, just got to ask you, talk me through that stoppage. It was a devastating shot. Bracamonte is a very tough man, as I said, taken world-class guys the distance before. Just talk me through it.
Listen, Bracamonte have never fought with an Albanian boxer. He's the first time, so he lose in this mode. Listen, we are the strongest boxer of all the world. It's in Albania. You will see. We will show it.
Nelson, this is a big platform tonight. A lot of British fight fans have been watching this on Boxnation. Have you sent out a statement to the heavyweight division and the heavyweights in Britain?
Sorry, I forgot to say thank you to the promotion here, to the Warren family. They gave me this chance to come here and to do the match here. It's my pleasure to be in Warren promotion, in Warren family. So I think and I expect a big match with the big names of the world. We deserve. I think we will do more good than this match. So please, all big promoters in UK and in all the world, give me the big boxer. Give me the champion.
I just said to Nelson, look, I think he sent a statement out, especially to the British heavyweights. You know, this was on a British promotion here. Where can we see him go next?
Well, the sky's the limit. I mean, as Dev said earlier on, the Eagles have landed. They're in the UK. The biggest heavyweight division is in the UK. Let's try and make a UK fight. Let's get the crowd to see where it is. But he deserves to be on a big show, under a big promotion. And as you see by the atmosphere in here tonight with the crowd, he's done absolutely superbly. And who would want to see Nelson on a big show? Everyone here?
I'm sure you echo that.
One thing is for me very important. I want Chisora to fight with him. Chisora, you shouldn't be here with David Hay. Thank you very much.
I'll leave the last word to you, Nelson.
Again in Albanian. Faleminderit shumë. Shpresoj që shifni nesha dhe më të mëdha. Falni. Du me falenderu kryetarin e bashkisë më të bukur të botës, zotin Benet Besi, që na njeh çdo neshë tonën. Faleminderit zoti kryetar. Shumë faleminderit. Bekime. Yes, I want to thank the mayor of the most beautiful city in the world, the city of Shkodra. He's Mr. Benet Besi. So thank you, sir. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Mr. Pandeli Majko. Thank you, Mr. Taulan Balla. Thank you, Mondi Meltzer, that do this very big show, and one of the most big and promoter in all the Balkan, Mr. Dali Borban, and also my personal promoter with Brigade Seitai. I want to thank the Warren family, my friend that is here. I want to thank Yes, Mervin is our friend. He's an Albanian friend. So please, let me speak in Albanian. I am more comfortable. Faleminderit edhe herë. Ju shpërblej shangëzime gjithëve. Shumë faleminderit.
Well done, yeah? Thank you.